And from Entertainment Tonight, we'll talk to Kevin Frazier and Nichelle Turner. It's the annual visit after the Academy Awards. It's amazing watching last night, the number of movies that you don't see, but you have an opinion on. Like, Demi Moore did not win. I thought she was going to, and it's for the movie Substance. I didn't see the movie, but I thought she deserved to win the Academy Award, which is really... We became experts last night. Over the span of about 3 hours, we're like, okay, yeah, all right. The Conclave, they could come out of nowhere and win. And I'm like, I didn't even see the movie. Yes, Eden.
You just described every man on the planet, modern day. I didn't see what I'm talking about, but I'm an expert on it, and I have a very strong opinion. That's essentially modern society. I have no idea.
I did see a few of the movies. I did. I saw Nora. I saw Amelia Perez as well. The best movie, the most impactful movie that I saw was No, it wasn't Wicked. It was The Nickel Boys. The book is incredible. Very powerful. I'm glad it got nominated. Hopefully people will watch it or maybe read the book, but you want to talk about an impactful movie story, The Nickel Boys, and you can Google it, go into the details there of what these poor kids went through. But I saw some of Substance. I saw some of, how I am. My ADD kicks in, and I'm like, okay, I watch a little bit. I'll get back to it. The Conclave. I thought Timothée Chalamet was great as Bob Dylan. So Adrian Brody, I started watching The Brutalist, but it was 3.5 hours long. Oof. And, that's going to take me like a month to get through that. But, yeah, everybody had an opinion. I just felt bad. Demi Moore, this was her chance. What is she, 62 years of age? You got this role of a lifetime. She gave everything to it. Then all of a sudden, you got this 25-year-old out of Anora, and I thought she was spectacular in that movie, Anora. Is it Mikey Madison? She was great. Great. And it's an indie film, and I love that. The director, Sean Baker, did a wonderful job with it. I mean, it's a frenetic pace. You're holding your breath. You're exhausted when that movie is over. But I just didn't know if Hollywood would go, yeah, we'll give it to her, but we won't give it to Demi Moore. I thought they would reward her, and I thought that might hurt Timothée Chalamet as well. That, maybe too young, which I don't get that. You'll get around to it, and then you do an Al Pacino Scent of a Woman, considering all the great things Pacino did, and we got to give him an Academy Award one of these days. How about Scent of a Woman? Hoo-ha. Yeah, Paul.
What would be the sports comp for Demi Moore's situation? An actress who's done it a long time finally gets nominated, probably won't be back. Is that like Matt Ryan in the Super Bowl? Did a lot of good work, got one chance, never got back? Maybe. How about this one? Here's a better sports comp.
Okay. Right.
Kieran Culkin is the Danny Hurley of the Oscars. The older brother was super duper famous really early and then just kind of went away, Macaulay Culkin. He still works, but he was a superstar 3 decades ago.
Well, you got Kieran, who was in Succession.
Yeah, but he had a slow burn to his career. So Bobby Hurley is Macaulay Culkin. Danny Hurley is Kieran Culkin.
You're proud of this, aren't you?
Very.
I was going to say.
Eat it, coward. You're feeling that one.
I thought Kieran Culkin might be penalized for acting like Kieran Culkin in this movie.
He's a great speech giver.
But he played, the role is great. It's a dramedy about the Holocaust, a real pain. And I thought, they had to basically force him to do the movie. Emma Stone is a producer, and Jesse Eisenberg did a wonderful job with the script, but he was not going to get on the plane to go. He did not want to do this movie. And it's, you see the movie, and he does a great job. He really does. But then I saw some columns where it's like, well, was he really acting? I don't know. I think that's what it is. But watching that last night, and, I tune in not necessarily for the movies, but who's there, who's presenting, who's in the audience, those kind of. Adam Sandler showed up looking like a mess on purpose. But it was a funny bit there. Yes, Marvin.
Every single year I say the same thing when I watch the Oscars. The funny thing about the Oscars is all these awards, you only know 4 people in those categories. You only know Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Supporting Actor and Actress. Everything else, you don't know the Best Cinematographer. You might know Best Song if it's a famous artist. But other than that, who had, Best Adapted Screenplay?
Well, Diane Warren lost again.
Damn, I thought it was her year.
Well, she was up for Best Song. I think she's been nominated like 15 times, something crazy.
17.
17 and never won. Do you go? Like after a while, do you just say, like the sports Emmys, there's twice where I didn't go and, didn't win. But I was like, I don't know. I had something else, and then I just said, I'm not going in. Now, if we were nominated, then I would go in, even though I know we'd lose. But still, I'd still go in so we could lose together. But yeah, it's one of those where you go, you're sitting there, and it's years. And like Demi Moore, years and years and years. Nobody's taking you seriously as an actress. You're just a pretty person, pretty woman. But, got a good resume, likable. Bruce Willis was your husband. And then you get this role. And she nails it by all accounts. And you're there and you're waiting. That tension, look, we do it on a small basis of sports Emmys, but damn it, it's our Academy Awards. And when your name is called or it's not called, it is so high and so low. And I just can't imagine what Demi Moore was thinking. And you could see it. They had the camera on her, and she nods. And she goes, nice. And she's lost the Academy Award. I mean, in her mind, she lost it. It's not that somebody else won. She lost. Does she get other opportunities now because of this? The way Hollywood is with women over the age of 40, it'll be difficult. You had a movie that really struck a chord with her about being beautiful and then losing that. But the opportunity to get it back. But it comes with a price. But everybody's going to be a movie critic today. Everybody is going to be like, yeah, that whatever movie it is. And you're like, didn't see it, but that guy, Ralph Fiennes, got ripped off. He should have won it for The Conclave. Yes, Todd.
Sing Sing got snubbed. How can you not have Sing Sing win that award?
All right. So we'll just come up with maybe sports comps for some of the folks who didn't win. Yes, Paul.
We're working on one for Adrian Brody. He won the Academy Award for Best Actor in 2003 for The Pianist, correct?
Yeah.
Then it's 23 years later, he wins it again. Is there an athlete who won when they were really young and really old, any sport?
Okay.
TB12.
Okay.
Tim Duncan.
Yeah, but they also won in between.
Ooh.
So I need to have a 20-year gap.
At least 15 sports-wise because we work it down.
So somebody who won early and then won later. We'll work on that. This is a sharp audience.
Duncan's not bad, though. It's a good call.
Yeah, but he won 5 titles.
Yeah, we got to ignore those.
Yeah, yeah. The other 3 in there, the one and then the one at the very end.